So here I am blending up the egg yolks, which I've separated from the egg whites, and I've blended these yolks for a very long time till they reached a pale yellow. Then I slowly added the confectioner sugar, slowly added the heavy whipping cream, and now I'm adding the rum. You could use whatever liquor you choose, but I love rum. And the trick to making eggnog is to blend for a very long time. So while there are not many ingredients, it's very labor intensive because you want it light and fluffy. So blend, blend, blend.
Happy New Year 2014. I'm wearing the same exact pink sweater as last year, Happy New Year 2013, but this year is 2014. Last year I had a bob, this year I have long hair. So, last year I made an amazing eggnog, as you can see from the picture, if I edit the picture in. And this year I decided to make the awesome eggnog again, but instead of heavy whipping cream that I poured into the egg that you saw me mixing before, I used a heavy whipping cream substitute. I think it was made out of almonds and something else. So now it's time for whipping the egg whites into meringue. These were the egg whites. I did this with 6 eggs that I separated from their yolks. So here we go, just egg whites in a mixer. It looks a little different over here because of that other mixture, and it's been refrigerated for a couple of hours. So it looks very thick. I might have to mix it up again. These egg whites are getting fluffier. And soon we're going to fold the egg whites into the eggnog. Because you see what time it is? Happy New Year 2014, Happy New Year. Probably really noisy out there. That's the top of Times Square. These are getting stiffer and stiffer. I have a feeling it's not going to be like last year because that heavy whipping cream is just not the same. It turned it into more like a pudding or a custard. But still, with rum and whiskey and bourbon all in there, it would be very good anyway. You can never tell when it's enough whipping for meringue. Unlike heavy cream, you don't have to worry about this turning to butter. Go into this one more time and just whip this up. Wow, this looks like sludge. This is not like last year. Alright, let's see. Of course, there has to be a designated liquor. I was going like this. This doesn't get it off, but tastes good. Pretty good. There's like an almond taste to it, but now I think I have to fold this. This is called folding. Take this and you fold it. Wow, look at this. This was egg whites. Look at this. This is egg whites. Can you believe it? It's magic. Nature magic. The little hens lay these eggs and they create something as magical as this. They don't even know. They think they're making a little baby chicken. But in apartment 16C, they created meringue for me. So I like to get everything out of the bowl. I don't like to waste anything because those chickens worked and I worked to buy the work of the chickens. So this is the folding process. This is what makes eggnog, true eggnog. I mean, look at this. This is unbelievably amazing, light and fluffy. Very fattening because of the sugar. And this year I cut out the fat itself, the heavy cream. I used a substitute. Oh, look at this. This is amazing. Now, last year I had such a good time watching a guest of a friend of mine who I had never met before for the New Year's party that I held drink this eggnog for the very first time. I don't think he had ever had true eggnog. He always had like some store-bought refrigerated section carton version of eggnog, and it looked like he died and went to heaven. I've actually never said that expression before, died and went to heaven. But if you think about it, someone actually, like, the physical body goes mortem, and then he goes post-mortem to heaven, and this is like the food of the gods. What is it? Nectar of the gods? What is that? What is nectar of the gods? What is that?
That's the term.
I know, but what is it? Is it
It's something
some
that's
sort of
awesome.
aphrodisiac or something? This guy was like beside himself. He said, "This is the tiramisu of eggnogs." I think I overfluffed this. I was talking too much. That's what happens. You're not supposed to fold it in that much. I killed it. But now we add the nutmeg on top, and you don't want too much because this can taste bitter. And I should have taken this out, but I like to serve it right in the pot because, I mean, I give people the false idea that the eggnog is cooked, but this is not cooked. Eggnog is raw egg. It's just whipped and beaten. So since I'm going to lick this, I'm going to add some sprinkle of nutmeg to this side and this side. And as the cook or the food preparer, you always get to taste before the tasting your roll is full before you serve the meal. Oh, very good. Excellent. Excellent. Very excellent. And it's not that alcohol-y because my spouse doesn't like alcohol, so I just made it somewhat. He's going to think it's too much, but and we could drink it now, or we could drink it later, but that is eggnog right there. Amazing eggnog. Happy New Year, 2014.